Hi, so this is already our third vlog from our trip to the Russian part of the Caucasus. Today it's gonna be still about Dagestan. After we left Khunzakh, we went back to the Avar regions of Dagestan. And on the way, this local Dagestani wrestler invited us to try their local fermented drink. I think it's called bozo.
It's not that bad.
Можно.
It's getting better.
Вот я выпил за рулем.
Yeah, I think it's not that bad.
No, not at all.
Like kefir.
Khunzakh, another town on a cliff, several huge waterfalls. Place is easily accessible, that's why it's kind of crowded, which is kind of the only minus of the place, because otherwise it's really amazing. I never knew that Dagestan is the land of waterfalls. It's amazing. The next day we started walking on kind of a back road leading to a different valley. And it was really hot. There was no shade and the road wasn't exactly busy. So for a while we were worried that we'll actually have to spend the whole day walking under the sun. But then we got lucky. We didn't only get an ordinary ride, we got a ride in a real old bukhanka, which was pretty great. In the afternoon we got to Gor, another pretty famous abandoned village with many towers. It's at a beautiful place, again on a cliff with great views, but it's actually really full of tourists. Like, there are hordes of people, which really kills the vibe there. So we didn't really spend much time there. So we continued to a neighboring abandoned town. It's called Kakhib and it's really huge. You don't really see it until you're all the way there, because it's kind of hidden in a valley. But then when you get there, it's actually incredible. There are houses, towers, all in a pretty good shape. We walked around the town and we wanted to camp in the highest tower at the top of the village. But actually when we got there, it was full of pigeon shit, so we didn't. So we just found a flat spot for our tents close to the tower. And that was actually also pretty amazing. At night it got a little bit creepy, but you felt like you actually traveled back in time. It was awesome. And we got lucky with weather, because the storm that was supposed to come at night didn't, so all was great. So in the morning we started walking down and we got a ride from this young guy called Max. He was on a vacation, but unlike us, he was smart and he got a car, so he didn't have problems with transportation. We told him about our plan to get to this pretty remote mountain village, and he actually got interested in it and he changed his plan a bit and he decided to go with us, which was great because he was a nice guy and we actually had fun together. Although his car wasn't exactly 4x4 and it had a few problems on the way, but we made it. The village was really pretty, really interesting. It was in the mountains. It would be great to trek around there, which was our plan, but because of bad weather that we have every day on this trip, we weren't able to, so we just walked around the village, talked to some locals, and in the evening we went back with Max. We wanted to take Max out for lunch as a thank you for driving us around, but we didn't realize that it was Eid, this major Muslim holiday, which meant that everything was closed. We didn't find a single open restaurant or anything, so we were just starving. In the evening we said bye to Max because he continued with his original plan. We saw more waterfalls on the way and this super cool thing in the middle of nowhere. There was a working coffee machine. Not a very good one. It was in the middle of nowhere and it was working and it really made our day. See you again from Chechnya. Bye.